shameful is so callous of any leader, even before the immediate family gets to know of the loss of a loved one. You are there in a political rally announcing their death. It's shameful, Honorable Speaker. And how I wish, and I described people here, Honorable Speaker, 2 years ago, say there was a dark man with a very black heart. I am vindicated, Honorable Speaker. I am vindicated. This is a dark man with a very black and dark heart and soul. Somebody who has no feeling, no respect for family, no respect for anybody. Somebody who was scavenged on anything, including death, to try and drive or get some political capital. Shame on you. That you should use the departure of one of us to do your cheap ethnic-based politics, or even imagine that you can incite one sub-tribe against another or one community against another. Honorable Speaker, I say that because it was really hurting. Honorable Speaker, you were at Ngeno's house this morning. You saw how distraught that family is. It's sad that somebody who purports to be a leader, and I don't know of what because he leads nothing, can use such an opportunity to be seen like you are celebrating the passing on of another human being. That is what a man with a black heart does. That is what those with dark souls do. And I will say shame unto them as we mourn our colleague and the 5 other Kenyans who lost their lives, including our friend Captain Nwere, who I have said, Honorable Speaker, was a very dedicated captain, very careful, and let us not speculate on the cause of the death or the accident. Let us allow the air traffic accident investigators to do their work. But also, let us also exercise caution wherever we are moving on the roads, the air, and be aware of our surroundings, including the weather patterns, especially around this rainy season. Honorable Speaker, allow me to end it there, and I beg to move. And may the souls of our departed colleague and the 5 other passengers rest in eternal peace. And may God Almighty give comfort to their families and rest their souls in eternal peace for those who have left us. I beg to move and request the Honorable Osoro to second.
Osoro.
And he may also use his time like mine.
Thank you very much, Honorable Speaker.
Much less time, 3 minutes.
I will try, Honorable Speaker. I want to sign off my rights also to speak after this motion is passed, and use this opportunity, Honorable Speaker, to also condole with the families of the departed souls of our great Kenyans, from our colleague, the Honorable Johana Ngeno, and the 5 that were with him. Honorable Speaker, the 6 that left us, and like we say, went to be with the Lord, at least out of the 6, 3 are known to me personally. And one, I would start, Honorable Speaker, with the young man who is a cameraman by the name Nick. In several occasions, Honorable Speaker, we've shared platforms with the Honorable Johana Ngeno, and at times when I don't tag along with my cameraman, we use Nick to take us photos across, of course, and share with us, Honorable Speaker. And on that particular day, the Honorable Johana Ngeno had actually asked my cameraman to accompany him to an event, but it happened that my cameraman was in Kisii, and he had to maneuver away to carry his. So the young man is well known to me, and it's very, very sad. I say that his soul rests in peace. Honorable Speaker, I'm also known, the late George Were is also well known to me. He's flown me on several occasions. In fact, in the very last event that we shared with the Honorable Johana Ngeno, Honorable Speaker, I flew with the Honorable Meli from my constituency, because Emurua Dikri, Honorable Speaker, is just one constituency away from mine. It is South Mogrango, then Kilgoris, where the Honorable Sunkuli comes from, and then Emurua Dikri, Honorable Speaker. And so we are too close. When you fly from my constituency to his place, it's just about 6 minutes flight to get to his place. Mr. Speaker, George has flown several of us, and it's quite sad that at the tail end of his career, even as he sought to retire completely, he passed on in that cruel manner. May his soul rest in peace. But finally, Honorable Speaker, the Honorable Johana Ngeno, many things will be said about Johana Ngeno, like you would hear several members say. But there is one thing, Honorable Speaker, that stands out about Johana Ngeno, his courage and his stand for social justice. Honorable Speaker, you've heard a story that the Honorable Nelson Koech was his best man in his wedding in 2018. But I would say, Honorable Speaker, that when we go to this house, and in the discussion about the leadership of this house, when we had a discussion in Naivasha about the leadership of this house, it happened that Nelson Koech was meant to sit on this seat that I'm sitting, Honorable Speaker. And there was a discussion on mamas across, within the sectors of the political spectrum, Honorable Speaker, in Naivasha. But the Honorable Johana Ngeno, Honorable Speaker, even having known that Nelson Koech was his best man, came to me and told me, I stand for social justice, and I want you to take over this seat and not Nelson Koech, Honorable Speaker. And that is why today I'm here. We would eventually become very close friends, and myself, the Honorable Owen Bayer, the Honorable Johana Ngeno formed a group together of couples that we could visit each other often, Honorable Speaker. And it's quite sad today that we mourn a great man that has been fighting for social justice across, and he's died, he's gone, Honorable Speaker, at the point of his, passion, where he stood for the young people who are, using their talent to do several things and to, for social capital. For economical value, for using their talent. He's been traversing across the Rift Valley, Honorable Speaker, and even Gusii region, Honorable Speaker, supporting artists. We have lost a great man, and looking at the mood of this House, Honorable Speaker, it goes without saying that the Honorable Ngeno really invested in social capital. That is why you see several members really pained and touched by his demise. Honorable Speaker, on behalf of the people of South Mogrango, on behalf of my family, on behalf of this House and the entire country, I want to convey my deepest condolences and say, may the Honorable Ngeno's soul rest in eternal peace, and I beg to second, Honorable Speaker. Thank you very much.
Honorable members, I now propose the question at order number 8, which is that, pursuant the provisions of Standing Order 30, and in honor of the late member for Emurua Digiri constituency, the Honorable Johana Ngeno, CBS MP, and the 5 distinguished Kenyans who died alongside him through a tragic helicopter accident on Saturday, 28 February 2026, this House resolves, 1, not to hold a morning sitting on Wednesday, 4th March 2026, so as to accord the House the opportunity to attend the Requiem service for the departed distinguished Kenyans, and 2, to resume sitting